What we've got here is a 1967 Chevy Caprice station wagon tailgate removal for a couple reasons. The glass was broken. I'm trying to switch the electric mechanism from another car, so I couldn't find anything else on YouTube about how this thing goes together or comes apart, so I thought I'd do a quick video. About 20 screws will take off this cover panel. Then about 4 screws on each one of these side panels come off. I just cut this because I'm not going to use this tailgate again anyway, but even if you were, you could always weld it back down or put a couple screws in, hold this back down. But basically open this up. This is the latch mechanism. There's 3 screws, 1, 2, 3, and they would go outside on this thing here, holding it to that wall. Once that's removed, move over here. This is the actual regulator mechanism that you'll find inside, and I just took the whole thing out. It's easier to work with out here. The glass was broken on this wagon, but that's the bottom rail that the glass goes in. These are the tracks that they're right on these wheels here. A lot of times these things are broken or corroded and rusted, and the tracks are dirty. So if you just wanted to go in and take this thing off, it's just 2 bolts here, the bolt to the bottom of the track on each side. You can easily get these tracks off, and then possibly you might be able to drill these out if this wheel is broken while it's still mounted in the tailgate. Again, this was a Caprice with the power window. Here's the motor and the mechanism. Anyway, to get it out, there's just 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this whole mechanism will come out of the back of the tailgate. You just got to kind of jostle it around. Again, there's the 4 holes here, and that's all that holds that in. And of course, like I said, take off the tracks, unbolt them from the bottom window rail, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you still have this in the car and you still have a window, you'll want someone naturally to be holding the window, because the window will be coming up this way here through your tailgate. And then you can remove that. The other interesting thing I found was these side rails. If you're just having an adjustment problem, your window's not going up and down correctly, these side rails, and you can see this bolt here and this bolt here, they bolt into, one is up here and then the other one is right here, just below that swing mechanism. Anyway, you can see it's kind of slotted, and the top one has a bigger slot. So if your window is going up and it's interfering with the body somehow, it's not going up smoothly or something, you can loosen up these bolts here, and this is the track on the side, on the inside of the tailgate. So you can adjust that without taking anything else off. This one, as you can see, the cat whiskers are completely gone. So I'm probably either going to replace that or put some felt in there or something, and I'm going to lube up all the connections and that kind of thing. But anyway, boy, I'll tell you, this thing came apart pretty easy, and it's pretty simple. Like I said, just 4 bolts to take off the track mechanism and to get the bottom window rail out, 4 bolts to get the whole regulator assembly out. So easy, a lot easier than I thought. You could probably get this thing out in 30 minutes. And I recommend, like I said, just cutting this. I just use my saber saw, cut that open. And like I said, worst case, if you got to reuse the tailgate, just put that down. I would put a couple of tabs across here, screw it down, because the whole thing's going to be covered anyway, so who cares what it looks like on the inside. Anyway, just thought I'd post this on YouTube. Maybe it'll help some other guys out with their full-size Chevy station wagon tailgates. Probably 61 to maybe 70 or 72. But that's a good idea of what's going on inside your tailgate in case you're having some problems. I would definitely go in and check your wheels and lubricate this track, and then spray some lube on these gears and that kind of thing. You're probably going to clear up a lot of problems just by doing that alone. And then, like I said, worst case, if you want to go into the sides and check the adjustment of the glass, how it's going up and down in the rails, and maybe even replace this felt in here, these cat whiskers. I was just going to get some thick heavy duty felt at the fabric store, and that would probably, because they probably don't sell replacements for these. Anyway, I hope this helps out some guys. Good luck.